How about those Devils? How about those Devils?
How about those Devils? Welcome back, Devils fans. It is your host, Ace, here on Running with the Devils, where we are talking New Jersey Devils hockey all year long. Please hit that subscribe button, smash the like, share with a friend. Thank you very much. And the New Jersey Devils headed to Montreal, looking to rebound off of what was an ugly performance at home against the Vegas Golden Knights a couple nights ago. And respond, they did. Your New Jersey Devils go to Montreal and get a 4-0 victory, heading into the Four Nations break on a high. What a game, what a win. I must ask, I must know.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Just what the doctor ordered, guys. I am super ecstatic about this victory. I've been down in the dumps ever since that Golden Knights game. That one hit me harder than many others. And to me, it was just another outing that night of inconsistency, and it just was painful. I was down in the dumps, was hoping for a big win in Montreal yesterday, and a big win the boys delivered. I mean, not much more you could say. Jake Allen, completely outstanding with the shutout, had to stop a penalty shot with 15 seconds left to preserve the shutout, and it was a great game overall. We get to the game. First period, Devils trying to work it around in the O-zone. A Canadian tries to make a play on the puck, but Tomas Tatar grabs it. He throws it out in front. Jesper Bratt's charging to the slot. He picks it up and rips one past Sam Montembeault.
Jesper Bratt, tit-a-tat, where my boy at?
Where my boy at? Jesper Bratt with his 17th of the season at 13:43 from Tatar, and Dougie Hamilton gives the Devils a 1-0 lead, and that is how the first period would end. And overall, I was happy with the period. We looked much better than we did in the Vegas game. Again, that's not saying too much, right? I mean, that Vegas game was terrible, but at least it looked like this was going to be a competitive game. Devils score first, which is always good. Play with the lead instead of constantly chasing. It ends at a 1-0 Devils lead, and I'm thrilled with it. And we head to the second period. Devils working in the O-zone, and Jack Hughes makes a beautiful backhand pass to the point as he's falling down. Gets it off. Backhands it right to the point. Bratt rips one on net. The rebound is sitting there in front, and Paul Cotter just battling for the puck. Kicks it with his skate to the backhand of his stick, and as he's going down from one knee, gets the shot off and finishes. What a beautiful play.
Paulie. Yo, Paulie. Hey, yo, Paulie.
Hey, yo, Paulie. Cotter's 13th of the season at 12:44 from Bratt and Jack Hughes gives the Devils the 2-0 lead, and that is how the second period would end. And after that, I was thrilled. Wasn't confident we were going to win. I was like, okay, we've blown 2-goal leads before, but I was feeling very good, obviously, with a lead going into the third. Who wouldn't? And a multiple-goal lead at that. And I was just hoping for another one early to kind of put myself at ease. A 3-0 lead in the third period would make me very confident in the win, and I would feel just at ease. And sure enough, that happened. Devils are shorthanded. Brett Pesce gets the puck. He hits Jack Hughes with a pass in the neutral zone. Jack and Bratt come in on a 2-on-1. Defender frozen, and Jack just rips it through Sam Montembeault, giving the Devils the 3-0 lead at 1:53. Jack's 24th of the season from Brett Pesce, and after that, I was like, game over. Game over. The boys came to Montreal. They got it done. Super jacked up. Love to see Jack score, as always. And what a play. Defenseman couldn't do much. He took the pass away like he should have, and Jack just took it all in on his own. 24th of the season. What a beautiful shot. Devils up 3-0, and a little bit later we added one more. Devils working down low in the O-zone. Timo whips a pass across the ice off of the sideboards. It bounces off and comes perfectly right out to Lukehughes, who's stepping up. He winds up and blasts a beautiful slapper into the back of the net.
He's long, strong, and down to get the defense on. Lucas Hughes.
Lucas Hughes. Luke Hughes, 5th of the season from Timo Meier and Dawson Mercer at 10:09, gives the Devils the 4-0 lead. That is how the game would end. And what a thrilling win. What a way to respond, especially on the road. I couldn't be happier. Wanting to see the team go off into the Four Nations break on a high note. And on a high note, they will be going into the break on. Definitely needed this one. The standings are getting tight. Obviously, want to make the playoffs more than anything. And it's going to be a dogfight from here on out, and the boys did what they had to do. Nothing like a 4-0 road victory. The Devils' 10th consecutive victory in Montreal. Oh, my God. That's like insanity to think about. 10 straight wins in Montreal. What a win. We go to the game stats. Devils with 22 shots on goal. The Canadiens with 34. Devils, once again, really missing Nico in the faceoff circle. Devils with 39% of the faceoffs, and the Montreal Canadiens with 61%. Devils 0 for 2 on the power play. Canadiens also 0 for 2 on the power play. Devils with 20 hits. The Canadiens with 26 hits. Devils with 14 block shots. The Canadiens with 12 block shots. Devils with 18 giveaways. Canadiens with 12 giveaways. Devils with 6 takeaways, and the Canadiens with 4 takeaways. And that is the tale of the tape. Your New Jersey Devils, last game before the break, desperately needing points, and they do it big. Absolutely big. And so now we head into the Four Nations. Hopefully Jacob Markstrom gets healed up. Hopefully Nico Hischier heals up. We have no exact update on them. I am hoping that we see both of them in the Devils' first game coming out of the break on February 22nd against the Stars. Maybe we'll get an update at some point during the Four Nations break. I'm not too hopeful of that, and I believe we're just going to see him back one day, and I'm hoping it's that game. But there is a chance that we are without either one or both of them for some time, even after the Four Nations break. And so the team's going to have to really buckle down in their absence. Obviously, Jake Allen, what can we say about him? A 34-save shutout. A lot of them were very tough saves. Jake Allen, this is why Fitz really believed in keeping him around with Markstrom in case of injury. You never know what's going to happen. They believed in Jake Allen, a solid veteran, and he's been playing really well. And when the team shows up in front of him, I believe Jake Allen gives the Devils a chance to win every single night. Now, there's been tons of nights where the team has abandoned him, and it's unfortunate. He should have way more wins on the season. And, you know, this game could have went differently if it wasn't for Allen, to be honest. We could have been down 2-0 at one point in the game. Jake Allen just stood on his head, absolute beast. Can't say enough about him, and he was awarded the 3rd star, rightfully so, for his efforts. Can't say enough about Jake Allen. What an absolute amazing outing for him. And overall, you love to see it. 4 different goal scorers, both Hughes boys score. Paul Cotter with a nice, greasy, grimy one down low, just finishing on the backhand. What a play by him, honestly. What an absolute finish. Just kicks it to his blade, and as he's getting knocked down, scores it. Bratter got on the board. And yeah, the team should now hopefully rest, hard reset, get your mind right, and hopefully we come out of the break looking more like the New Jersey Devils from December. The team that set an NHL record with 7 straight games allowing the opponent only 20 shots or less. Hopefully that group comes back after this break. I'm super jacked up for the Four Nations. We obviously have Jack Hughes going for Team USA, Jesper Bratt going for Team Sweden, and we have Erik Haula playing for Team Finland. I will be doing a lot of content around the Four Nations. I'll probably do some post-game lives. I will be attending a couple of the games live as well, so I won't be doing post-games after that, but I'll be showing a lot of cool videos and clips and things from the games I'm going to, as well as some of the post-game stuff when I'm home. So look out for that, and I have a ton of other stuff planned for the big break, so you're not going to get rid of me that easily. A Four Nations break isn't going to slow your boy Ace down. I got things in the chamber coming out, so keep an eye out on that. And what a win. What a win. And now, obviously, everyone turns their attention during the break to Tom Fitzgerald. There is no roster freeze during the Four Nations break. Teams can make trades. I don't particularly think Fitz will make one during the break, but nothing is impossible. I do think he's waiting to accrue some more cap space, and I'm thinking at the deadline he makes a move or two. I've talked about this time and time again. I think a bottom 6 player or two is in the future for the Devils. I don't think they're going to make a big splashy acquisition, which a lot of people are hoping like for a big name, and they see other teams do it. I just don't think we're in the position at the moment with the cap space and some other things going on that, you know, I just don't see a big move like that happening for the Devils this season. I do think, though, we get like a 3rd-line center and maybe a bottom 6 winger or something like that, preferably some dogs, some guys who are just gritty grinders who like to smash people and play a hard game. I do think we are missing some of that in our lineup still, despite Tom Fitzgerald last summer saying he wanted to get heavier, edgier, more violent, and adding Brendan Dillon, Kovacevic, Stefan Nason, and Cotter. I mean, they bring a lot of that to the lineup, but I do think overall we could use some more of that. So I'm hoping Fitz goes out and talks to some teams and brings in another guy or two that kind of fits that mold, and especially a 3rd-line center that could win some faceoffs would be phenomenal because, as you can see, whenever we're without Nico Hischier, our faceoffs are quite deplorable. Quite deplorable indeed, but what a win. Going into the Four Nations on a high. Got to rest up, got to heal up, hopefully come out of the gates hard for the home stretch here. But let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments. Let me know what you thought about anything I talked about in this video in the comments. Anything, everything New Jersey Devils hockey, just throw it out there in the comments. I enjoy talking to all of you. This was a massive win. one they needed. But I'll be back soon. Keep your eyes peeled. Tons of stuff in the works. Like I said, I'll still be here during the Four Nations doing a bunch of stuff. Look out for that. And I'm fired up for the rest of the season. The boys got to buckle down and play some intense hockey before the playoffs. I need to be in the playoffs. If the Devils do not make the playoffs somehow, your boy's going straight to the mental clinic. I will be locked away in an institution for an undetermined amount of time because missing the playoffs 2 years in a row now would not be healthy for me. Would not be good. And I'm hoping we don't have to get there. Hopefully the Devils play strong and could catch Carolina and take their second spot in the Metro. I would love to be number 2 in the Metro. That'd be a great place for this Devils group to finish on the season. We'll see how it all goes. Lots of hockey left, but not too much. Can't throw games away. Can't throw points away. Got to start playing consistently. Hopefully we see it after the break. But I'll be back soon, and that's it. That is it. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Until next time, friends, let's go